You're not as alone as you feel.
Welcome back to Kids in the Kitchen. Today we've been celebrating Mother's Day by teaching our special guest Drew how to make some great Mother's Day dishes. We've made chicken parmesan with a homemade tomato sauce. While we were on the break, we quickly sauteed up some fresh asparagus, and we also made a bread pudding. So now we're going to just top everything off and work on place settings. So Drew, I'm going to teach you really quickly how to make whipped cream. Do you like whipped cream? Mm-hmm. And you probably, do you usually buy it out of the little jar that you spray and stuff? Right, well, you can do that or you can make it at home. It's really simple. What we have here is whipping cream. We have a metal bowl that we put in the freezer and a whisk that we put in the freezer, okay? And all you have to do is mix it like this. You do it. And keep mixing it. I'm going to start you off. Remember how we did it earlier? Like that. So, okay. Push your bowl a little bit. Right. Okay. Now, whipping cream will only take about a minute and a half to whip up. This is Drew's first term, so it may take him a little bit longer, but it's really simple to make. Okay, I'm going to help you out a little bit. Now, you can kind of see that it's starting to thicken up. Okay, take a few more beats at it, Drew. And then Mike is going to come over here. Okay, good. Good. Okay, let me finish it up for you. That's good. Okay, Mikey, you can come over here and start us on our place setting. And I will finish whipping this whipped cream. You can kind of see it's coming together. Okay. But it may take me just a little bit longer.
Sounds good. Okay, well, while Sheila's been making whipped cream, I've been getting some of the food together. And one of the things we wanted to talk today about was place setting. And Drew, if you want to slide around this way with me, what we've done here is we did a very fancy table setting. If you have the dishes and the silverware at home, where we have your basic main course plate with like a soup bowl on top, and then we have the different forks, or soup bowl or salad bowl, and we have your salad fork, main course fork. You have your knife, your spoon, like your soup spoon, and your dessert spoon. And during the break, do you remember what I was telling you, the way you eat when the table is set this way, Drew? How do you eat?
You eat the salad first.
Right. Right. Exactly. Now, you don't have to set the table like this. This makes it fancy. You can simply take some of this away, and that looks just as nice. One of the things we wanted to show Drew today was how to fold napkins so we can make the table look a little fancy. So what I have here is a nice, fancy, pretty napkin that Drew is going to use. And what we're going to do, Drew, you want to slide around this way? We're going to do this together, is fold the napkin first in half. Can you do that for me? Good. See, this is where Drew is using his mat. Then we're going to fold the napkins again in half. In half. Okay. Then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the napkin so that this side, your open side, is away from us. Make it away. And then we'll take the top layer, fold it down towards you. There you go. Turn the squares over. And then turn the folds away this way. And then we're going to bring the diamond sides in together. We're forming a pocket. The nice thing about this fold is that you can do it with paper napkins. So I've been doing this my whole life. But it looks pretty and fancy. It's very simple to do at home with a paper napkin. So then we can easily slide in our fork, our knife. You want to put the spoon right there? Okay, and so why don't we make it fancy? Can you put that on top of the plate? Keeping it intact. Looking good, looking good. There you go. So that's a nice, pretty, very simple thing that your kids can do at home to make the table look good for mom. And while Sheila was whipping up the whipped cream, she's still working on that right now.
Testing me today. okay.
That's okay.
But
This is live TV.
But we've got it, you know. It looks not
good.
It's not it's easy today, I guess, because hey, it's how it goes sometimes. But it's worth it for our moms.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spoon up the bread pudding.
So what we have is our chicken parmesan. I want you to look at this. This looks lovely. It's going to taste awesome. We've already gotten a thumbs up on the sauce from our guest chef, Drew. His mouth is salivating. You can see that he's hungry.
We're gonna put some of our whipped cream on top.
This way, sweetheart. There we go.
And
Sheila's dishing up our bread pudding.
And a little bit of our blueberries just to top it off.
And we have spaghetti. What we simply did is just put a little sauce in the spaghetti, mixed it up so that the sauce is clinging to the spaghetti. And we've added the asparagus, nicely plated. We sauteed it simply in olive oil, little salt and pepper, because we wanted you to be able to actually taste the flavor. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to partake in the food. My favorite part. Okay. What do you want to start with, bread pudding?
Sure.
We're going to eat in reverse of what your mother would have you eat because my mother isn't here.
Good. Starting with dessert is always a winner to me.
Now, one of the reasons why we chose the bread pudding is because it'll allow you to reuse your stale bread, and it's a way for you to continue to eat green. You can get these recipes and other recipes at kidskitchentv.net. And
thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have an absolutely wonderful Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
And we hope that you share these recipes with families and friends and help them enjoy their Mother's Day. Thank you so much, Drew.
Thank you for coming. How's the food taste? Good. Okay, we were very worried about getting his seal of